Hello there, today we're doing Doggy Mine. Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome to lesson on Doggy Mine. Now, as I said on the previous lesson, if you were with us, that this has the same notes as Juba, G, A, B, and C. So you hopefully still remember those fingerings. So first thing, we're going to identify the notes. All right, we start with the C and then B, back to C, and now it skips down to G. And then we have the same exact measure again. If we look ahead, besides these two measures being the same, look down here. So are these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times we have the same measure. This measure is played 4 times. Look to this measure. These look the same as well, along with this measure. And then this one is by itself because it's totally different notes. So this measure is played 4 times, this measure is played 3 times, and that leaves this measure by itself. So already we noticed that we have a lot of repeated notes, right? I'm going to sing the first 2 measures. I want you to follow with me. And C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G. Sing it with me. Ready? And C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G. And remember, that's the same thing that happens down here at the second line. Look at measure 3 and 4. We have 2 A's and a G. And sing it. A, G, A, G. Let's put that whole first line together. 1, ready, sing. C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G, A, G, A, G. One more time before we go on. Ready, sing. C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G, A, G, A, G. Now, the second line is almost the same as the first line. The only difference is right here. This is the only difference between line 1 and line 2, is that last measure, which is, I call it the alphabet measure. And that's because it's the first 3 letters of the alphabet. A, B, C, A, B, C. So that should be pretty easy to remember. Okay, let's sing the last line. 1, ready, sing. C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G, A, G, A, B, C. All right. So let's now go into fingering the notes. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see my hands a lot easier and my fingers with the fingerings. Remember that C is second finger with the back. So here we have C, B, C, G. Now that might be the hardest part, skipping from C to G. Let's try that right now. Finger C, everyone. And now finger G. C, G. Notice that I am bringing my first and third finger down evenly. I'm not bringing first the B finger and then the G finger. C to G, you have to bring down those 2 fingers at the same time. And that might take some practice. It's okay if it does, but that's your goal. All right, let's try that one more time. C, and now finger G. C, G. All right, let's sing and finger that first measure. Ready? And C, B, C, G. One more time, together, sing and finger. C, B, C, G. All right, so after those 2 measures, you have A, G twice. A, G. Then again, A, G. Then you have the same over here, up to here, of course. And C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G, A, G. And then the alphabet measure, A, B, C. So I'm going to zoom in, and I want you to finger and sing the notes as I point to it. Ready? Sing and finger it. C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G, A, G, A, G. Next line. C, B, C, G, C, B, C, G, A, G, A, B, C. All right. Rewind the video. If you need to go over that a few more times, I'm going to go ahead and play it now. Our first note is C. Second finger with the back. Here we go, playing it together. 1, ready and play. Good job. Hopefully that was not too hard. Work on that a few more times till you get really comfortable with it. Remember, I want you to learn by reading the notes, everyone, not just memorizing the finger pattern when I showed it to you. I want you to really know that that's a C, that's B, that's a G, and so forth, because reading music is extremely, extremely important. If you're having trouble identifying the notes, that's okay. Rewind the video, maybe see the previous videos again, but we have to make sure that we are identifying these notes without hesitation and confidently. That means that we know we're going to get it right. And if it's still making mistakes, that's fine. That's part of the process. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.